Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jaeger the Viking here, bringing you some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, playing some domination on the map Overwatch, which is the newest map for Call of Duty Elite Premium members on the Xbox. And today I'm actually going to be discussing Elite. You know, some people have already done this commentary idea, just talking about their thoughts on Elite. And it might be a little late because this is after the second content drop, at least for the Xbox. However, the reason I'm doing it late is because I actually cannot play Liberation or Piazza at all. I could not get gameplays from them, and it really was not worth giving you guys a video with a gameplay on a different map addressing this topic. So I waited, and thankfully Overwatch is a fantastic map. I'm absolutely loving it. For anybody who, I guess I wouldn't recommend buying Elite just for Overwatch, but for anybody who wants to know, Overwatch is a great map. So that is going to lead me into my initial topic right here. Why is Elite getting so much hate? They released I'd say bad map pack for the first content drop. You know, a lot of people really do not like it. It doesn't get played that much. And then all of a sudden, you've got haters saying the craziest things. You know, I saw comments on videos talking about Elite. You know, oh yeah, Elite has your money now. You know, Activision has your money. They're just going to put out shitty maps. And stuff like that. And it's just like, why would they ever do that? There is no way that they would even consider doing that because they're going to be releasing more games. You know, maybe if it was their last game and they really just wanted to fuck over the entire community, then oh yeah, go for it. But it just does not make sense to me why people would accuse them of that. And you know, this isn't just like one or two trolls. I would scroll through comments and you would just see people saying some of the weirdest stuff, hating on Elite. It's just like, where does that even come from? And I mean, honestly, I know in a lot of my topics where I'm discussing something in Call of Duty, I may come across as a bit of a fanboy. And, I mean, to be honest, I am. I've been playing since CoD 4, and I've been loving it since CoD 4. I never really have too many complaints about Call of Duty. I think some people look into it too much. I mean, people really need to acknowledge that this game is growing because it's an easy game to pick up and play for new players. Or not easy, but easier than most. So it gets a lot of new players who end up getting better at the game and enjoying the game. And it just doesn't make sense to me that people hate on it so much. But, you know, everyone has their own opinions. I don't really look into all that stuff too much. I just play games, have fun with them, and don't really like to hate on things too much unless they're just terrible. So, anyway, then you've also got this hate, and this is like the biggest one. I see so many commentaries on it. People are hating on Xbox getting the maps first. I mean, this has been happening. This is an agreement that Microsoft has had with Activision, I believe, since Call of Duty 4. So I don't know why people would all of a sudden assume that while their contract is still going, it would be nullified by getting Elite. Now, you know, yes, you could argue that they never said specifically, yes, PS3 members, you will still be getting your maps 1 month later than Xbox. But honestly, I think that's one of those things that just goes without saying. I really don't understand why they, why those PS3 members all of a sudden started talking like, oh yeah, I'm getting Elite so I can play at the same time as the Xbox guys. Because honestly, that was never said. No one ever mentioned that PS3 would get them the same. All that was advertised is that you would get your maps early. PS3 gets theirs early for their console. Xbox gets theirs early for their console. In fact, I don't even believe you can play on the Elite maps with a regular Xbox, no Premium Elite membership. So PS3 actually does get their maps early. So, you know, Elite does get you your maps early. And I really don't understand why PS3 members had that whole complaint issue going on. And you saw, like, so much hate. This is another thing, because, guys, I take my time. I look through comments. You know, my videos don't get too many comments that I can base commentaries on, really. But I go on those bigger YouTubers if I see they put up a topic that's controversial. I'll go and I'll read through those comments, just not even all of them because I don't read comments that much. I have more fun watching the videos than I do reading the comments, but I'll just scroll through a few pages, see what kind of things people are saying, just to, see what people's thoughts are aside from just the big commentators, but what the viewers' thoughts are. And, some of the things are just ridiculous. Like, that, and they now have your money, so they're going to put out shitty content. Those were the two biggest things that I've noticed, and it just doesn't make sense to me. And I think they did a great job on Overwatch, for example. But, then you've also got the standpoint that Elite is great. You've got people who really love just having Elite. You get stuff early. Guys, real quick, the reason I killed myself there, thought the Predator was going for me. It didn't. Usually that works out for me. That time, unfortunately, it did not. So I looked pretty stupid. But that's what happened. I do that quite a bit, not always, but it does, help out the team in that they're going to need one extra kill to get to that next kill streak, assuming they're still on their streak, and that it wasn't a care package. Anyway, as I was saying, you've got the people who are happy with Elite. You get all your stuff early, you get all your details, and that's really the people I like to associate myself with. That's the people who don't like to hate on Call of Duty too much. And, a lot of those guys are the newer players. I've been playing since COD 4, and I don't experience these same problems as a lot of people say they have and that they didn't have in Call of Duty 4. Maybe because I was terrible at Call of Duty 4 and at World at War. So, I was still a bit of a noob for both of those games. Reason for that is, I was really young. Call of Duty 4 was 2007. So I was like 9 years old, 9 or 10 years old playing Call of Duty 4. So I wouldn't... No, there's no way I was 9. I must have been 10 years old playing Call of Duty 4. So I really didn't see all the issues with all the different things. I ran around with my MP5 and I had a great time. And I know the MP5 is a powerful gun. That's why I mentioned that. That was really my go-to gun. But, yeah, there is one thing that I really just don't enjoy with Elite, and that is that you only have 3 game types. Now, you have more than 3 game types, but you have 3 options. You can search for a team deathmatch, kill confirmed, and domination all mashed up into one. So it's pretty much ground war game types, but it's 6-on-6. And I just don't understand it. I don't know why. I don't mind any of those game types, so that's the one I play. But if I want to play Team Deathmatch, I want to play Team Deathmatch. I don't want to play Domination. That's not even too big of a deal. What really annoys me, though, is this next one. They give you an objective game type with all the objective game modes, and then you've got to, hope you end up in one you enjoy. You don't have Search and Destroy anymore. Search and Destroy is really the only objective game mode I play. I play Demolition. I got confused with Demolition and Domination for a sec there. But I played Demolition from time to time. I don't even consider Domination to be an objective game type anymore. And honestly, people cap flags that they're near. At least I hope most people do. I do. But no one really, goes hardcore objective in Domination anymore. So, I don't even consider that to be an objective. And it doesn't look like Call of Duty does either, because it's in the Kill Confirmed and Team Deathmatch, which is a Slayer category, pretty much. And you've got that game type mixed up with the Slayers, so I'm pretty sure they don't even consider Domination to be an objective anymore. So, you've got that. Then you've got this team objective. If I want to play Search and Destroy, I don't want to be playing Sabotage, Capture the Flag, and, Headquarters to get there. I don't like those. Look at that. My teammate traps me, and I didn't even know that I would fall off if I went behind. I just can't stand when my teammates are that bad, where they can't even enjoy playing the game, because they need to trap people and stuff. It wasn't too big of a deal. I wasn't on any sort of kill streak, but it just frustrates me. It's an annoying thing. And, but pretty much with Elite, it has its faults. It has its things that really, yeah, that was a bit of a waste. Why did I spend that money? For some people, And then it also has its positives that, really make you think that Elite was worth it. I think it's just about the correct price range. I think maybe if they bumped it down to $40, it would be slightly better, but, slightly more fair priced. But, $10, not the biggest deal, at least not to most people, so I don't need to go into that too much. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you want to subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, and I assume you did because you just watched a 10-minute video, leave a like. It lets me know that you enjoyed it, and it helps my channel grow. See ya!